Hi all, and welcome to the video. Today, the Arbiter is available. So, let's go off and find the Arbiter. Yes, I'm back on the Engie. He definitely needs some work, so it is him I'm going to work on. A couple of my other tunes I could be working on. Unfortunately, I've got to wait 5 hours before I can do anything with them, so minor problem. Not a big problem, a little bit of a problem, you know. ACC, yes. Say it together now. Where frame rates go to die. Yes, I should merchandise that. Put it on a t-shirt. You know, I'd probably be the only person that ever bought that t-shirt, but hey, you never know. Let's nip up and... lag. Yeah, I tried a new DNS server and yeah, I'm not convinced. I've gone back to the Google one, so it's 88888 and then 8844 as secondary, something like that anyway. Administration drone, freelancers, goodbye. I'm only grabbing that one for now. We'll be coming back and talking to Ralph. So, what have we got first? I picked up my dailies without even looking at them. Alien Daily already done, and that doesn't count towards the freelancers one there. What have we got? We have Perpetual Wastelands. Right, okay, a couple of different ways to go there. I think, yeah, we'll use the DB security codes. Without doubt, one of the quickest ways to the northeast. Perpetual Wastelands. So, on we jolly well go. Right, you two follow me. Yes, indeed. I wish the camera wouldn't do that. You know, you're kind of doing this, and it'll snap to there, which is bloody distracting. Where am I going? The wrong way. Yeah, essentially just east of here. We are right there, and I was going the wrong way. Oh, I've had fun times down here in Perpetual Wastelands. Yes, we have. Where are those guys? The things that look like an MP pet but actually aren't. Where are they now? None around here? Odd. There's those and mantis type mobs as well. I had some fun with those around level 100 on my NT. Coming out here and kiting them all. Getting it wrong and getting stuck on trees. Where are they? There's one. Yeah, 138. Blood red when you're like level 80 or something like that. Around that sort of level 100-ish mark. And then there's another bunch. I think they're down by a base area, but I can't remember exactly. But it is a good spot. You've just got to be careful going there if the towers are hot. That's the only thing. Because obviously your nuke will hit the towers. And then you could get yourself into all kinds of trouble. Yes, you could. Cyborg Major. He's a long way from home, isn't he? He definitely is, I think. Ah, the Lake of Green. We all love the Lake of Green. Yes, we do. What else have we got down here? Oh, yeah. Who was in here? There was something in here, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, it's not where we are supposed to be going. Yes. Green Blob Lake. Let's skim over the surface. He said, doing his best. Bob Ross. Yeah. He's become a bit of a meme, hasn't he? Poor old Bob Ross. He was a lovely guy, you know. He Didn't have a bad thing to say to anyone. Submachine gun barrel. Thank you. And... stop. Could you just... thanking you. Any more in this section? What's that? That doesn't look... scope. That's all 3, I think. Nice. We're done here. We got a couple of options. We can fly back. We could go to Shadowlands, pick up a doja. I need to do that, so going to do that, I think. And instantly teleported out of your doohickey. Alright, you guys on follow. Let's see if I've gotten any better at this since last time. Because, you know, there is that whole thing whereby I am terrible at remembering how to play characters I haven't played in a while. Boots! Yes, get your bloody boots on. Egypt. You need to be doing that, otherwise all kinds of bad things happen. Like, you know, dying horribly to the dot. I don't have any on my soldier, and I sometimes bring him to Inferno and run him to and from missions for people, you know, just to help them out. And I'll just AMS and run to the mission. Hope he makes it. Okay, we've made it over. Let's try and get the pets here. Oh, look at that! It worked first time. Yeah, I saw on a YouTube channel called Linus Tech Tips. I think probably most of you have heard it. It's very popular. It's very good as well. It's entertaining and informative. And yeah, he was on about a new DNS server on the cards, which was actually pretty good. It was primary DNS 11111, and then the other one was 1001 for the secondary, or so, you know, just something really simple like that. And yeah, he was having great results. But generally for ping, what you want is a DNS server that's locationally near to you, as far as I understand it. It always worked that way previously. It could be different now. I don't know. Okay, we're going to wind up with a bunch of mobs we don't need. Go attack that one. They all come back here, don't you? What the hell am I casting? Something very long. Let's stop that. Blind. That's what we want. We want the blind. Okay, and Twitchy, you can run a route for me, I think. Yeah, that's better. Now, can I click on the corpse somewhere? Nope, nothing in there. So somewhere in here. There we go. Yeah, this is a bit more like it. Yeah, I came out last time. I didn't have my blockers, and all kinds of other crap wasn't working. So, unsurprisingly, I got my arse handed to me very, very quickly. Rather embarrassing. Okay, so that's another corpse in amongst here somewhere. I'm gonna go try and find it. First aid myself. There we go. Let's just move out. Is that the one? Oh, nothing on it anyway. And that one we did check. Yeah, he had that thing, immortal fungus, on it. Okay, let's move away so we can get a bit of a clear shot. No, nothing there. Okay. Was there any more? I don't think there was. Right. Come on, guys. We kill it. We kill it with all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so I've switched back to the one I normally use. If you're using a router, you should be able to get into the settings and check it rather than having to reset this for every networked device on your system, whereby you just go in and tell the router to use it. So I've gone back to the Google one, which is primary DNS is 8888, and then 4-4. I think I already said that, but just to make it clear for everyone if you were going to mess with it. But yeah, it does seem pretty darn stable actually, so... Okay. No, nothing doing. Had a lot of luck lately. Every time I've come out, it's been like second, third kill. Got a doja. And then the other day I came out on the agent, and yeah, back to just not happening. You know, like you've been here for an hour killing stuff and you just think, you know what, forget it, I'll come back later kind of deal. And there seemed to be someone else out here as well who was struggling quite badly. So, I mean, they were out here for as long as me, running in different directions. I mean, it could be they weren't looking for a doja, but at 220 I kind of think they probably were. I'll zoom out a bit. This is all a bit closed in, isn't it? Right, okay. Go him. Him we checked. Where was the other one? Checked you. Checked you. Okay. Close all those down. Stop taking damage. It's embarrassing. Okay, is that the corpse for that one? Yep, I think so. That's the first time I've seen the unredeemed thing, so... Insignia? Thing. Unredeemed insignia. Yes, there we go. So that should be a thing. Okay. Oh, that's a bit more like what I'm used to. A bit less, why the hell am I getting my backside handed to me? That was, more than anything, that was just bloody embarrassing. Taking damage left, right and centre. Anyway, there's one there. Twitchy, you're going to start on that one. Oh yes, we're all moving along rather swimmingly now. No. Okay, let's have both of you on him. Okay, I thought I saw another player running up there. Yeah, look. Well, I don't know if this will come out on YouTube, but there is in fact a selfie over there, so... Or the corpse of one. However... Let's go and stir up the hornet's nest. Okay. Pet pole for the win. I could have just used a thing. A taunt device, this thing here, aggression enhancer, level 1. All you ever need to pull mobs, all the way up to pandemonium. Yes it is. Well, pull them cleanly. You won't hold aggro with that, that's for sure. No, nothing doing. I'm guessing if we continue to head west, we're not going to see too many something. Oh, we are. That was odd, he was just killing one where he was, so I made the assumption that probably been killing them, you know, all the way along the map kind of deal, so little odd, but hey, what have we got? Anything? Empty one. Yeah, not having the same amount of luck as of late as we have been having. Good news on the forums, the new forums. It seems that yeah, stuff is actually happening. People are actually starting to post and share information. The other thing I say, we seem to have lost quite a bit of functionality. I don't know if that's something that's going to come later, or you know, something similar to that. But yeah, I like when you click on new post, instead of showing you a bunch of new posts, it sort of shows you the sections those posts are actually in, rather than the posts themselves. A little bit odd. Somphis Arkley. Well, he's pulled that all the way over here. I don't really care. Those don't naturally occupy that area. They're normally all very neatly around here. So maybe that's someone else has managed to pull that. Follow and attack. That thing will probably come. Ooh, lag spike. That thing will probably come charging out from over there and attack me over here. However, I'm looking at my mini-map and I'm not seeing the little red dot coming at me, so there is that. Yes, there is. Okay. And a noisy cop car in the background. Yes. Policemen off being policing. I shall have to edit it out on the video. This microphone I'm using today may not pick it up. The condenser mic I bought last year, that was really, despite its shortcomings, I was quite happy with, because I've got all the various bits of software and stuff I can use, and, you know, preamps and that, to, you know, to help it quite a bit. It has basically died. I think one of the little FET transistors has gone, and they don't make them anymore, so there's these tiny little SMD components there to fix them, which, to give you a clue, would fit under your fingernail without you noticing. You could probably put 10 under your fingernail before you'd notice they were there, for most people, you know. Yes, they're that bloody small, so they're fun to solder in, when your soldering iron is about, you know, 10 times bigger, etc. Salamanders, Demon of Shadows, nothing we want there. I'm guessing we're going to have to look further afield, over this side maybe. Unless this is the route they took. Nope, there's one here. That will do nicely, thank you. I think the others are making their way across there, swimming away. Yes, they are. No, nothing doing. Yeah, the AoE snares actually tag the other two. Oh! There we go. In we go, boys. More killage. Yeah, so I've just gone back to the old SM57 of all things. And that does need a bit of EQing for narration or speaking voice. It's not really ideally suited to it. Even though, yes, they do use them in the White House, etc. Blah, blah. But, yeah, I mean, they're using them in a slightly different way. Ah, here we go. More corpses, what we got. Still 1 minute, so there's someone near-ish by, because I think the corpses on here are only about 2 minutes max, from memory. Could be problematic. I just wish the drop rate was better around here. Really do. Go kill Demon of Shadow. It's the same drop rate and they just take longer to kill. Why would I do that? Yes, I've tested it. I came out and killed nothing but demons for a month. And I didn't get better drop rates than I did killing Somphis. And Somphis, or Somphos, actually have a little less HP. Aha! There we go. Got one eventually. Right, okay, so that's 2. Let's head on back. Put our proper boots back on. We don't need them on anymore. We'll click on that. Yes, it is very same-ish content I'm producing now, and it probably will be until such time that, you know, we manage to start a new Let's Play. When I say we, I mean I, when I find the bloody time to do it, that's the thing. Sounds daft, I know, but yeah. Righty-ho, and down here. Yeah, there we go. Well, we can hand this one on in en route, en route. I was kind of hoping for pearls to drop. You know, I was there with my Jensen gem cutter, ready to go. Alas, no, didn't happen. Right, Scarlet. Yeah, so this is virtually the same as the last episode, which I don't like doing, you know, but people keep messaging me saying, more AO content. I guess it'll really get going when eventually I start another Let's Build series. I'm debating how to go about it because we've covered just about everything, so I think the only remaining classes to do a Let's Build would be that I don't already have. That's the problem, you see, repeating myself. Because you got to remember, I do play this game as well. I know some people have, you know, 3 different variants of the same class. I mean, there's like Rob in our guild, oh my god. It just beggars belief, the actual characters and such he's got. Well, I'm going to make a Trox bureaucrat this time. You've already got an Opifex, a Nanomage, and a Solitus one. Yes, I want the set. And generally, yeah, he will do it as well. That's the thing. It's kind of nuts, but yeah, he does it. And I don't question it. That's his choice. It's how he likes to play, etc. So yeah, definitely a thing. Right, okay, let's go and find the Warden. Yeah, it looks like I picked the wrong time of day to come out, really. The moons are out, and well done, the chap who got the blue moon correct. Got the name right. I'm not even sure how you pronounce it, so you know what? I'm not going to try. Warden, it's me again. You remember me? Yes, I am at your service once more. We will be taking the diseased prisoner today. Thank you. Come again. Oh, God. I remember getting to here and going, oh, brilliant. A proper gun shop. You know, this is like 2001. And then, like, you know, you'd come in and go, advanced weapons salesman. And then you had a lot of this stuff in here, and you were like you poured over it for, you know, hours, etc. Oh, look at Div 9 and all these various weapons. Still look pretty cool now, actually, so not a lot of stock in that side, or at least if there is, it doesn't have little pretty glass windows. Maybe that's the under the counter version. And the prison. You can actually get locked in there. I think it needs a GM level 3 to do it. I'm not sure. People have been locked in them. And this used to be a very busy place, my God. Yes, it did. It was one of the places that was convenient. Synergy Factor used to hang on this wall here, near the insurance terminal, and the mission terminals here along the billboard. So they'd all hang here. That was amazing times. And then 3305, our main hangout was kind of here, and then up on here. That was the thing. And then we had an internal challenge. This is going back a long time ago. It was to get up on those beams. It's probably a lot easier now than it used to be. Oops. Let's see if I can do it. No. Ah, you fell off. It's because I can remember doing this, but you couldn't jump anything like as high as you can now. There you go. And then you had to get to that one. And I fell off. Yeah. Well, we'll stop now. But yeah, you had to get to that beam and then sit down on it. And that was the challenge. We used to call this the office. It's a little better lit on the old engine, being perfectly honest, than it is here. Kind of weird. Little tiny box room. Doesn't do anything, but we used to role play in here, etc. It's pretty cool. Used to place objects like fridges and yeah, all that kind of malarkey. It was a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, it was. The other thing that made this place popular, I think, was, you know, you've got basic shop, and then a little further along, you've also got an advanced and a superior store over there as well, which is pretty nice. It's just Old Athen is a little better for that, but Old Athen used to be a bit of a shell. It didn't have a lot in there, so you didn't get as many people there. Then they opened it up so that you had all the you know, like I say, more than a couple of versions of both shops, and they put the trader shop in there and a Mir and yada yada yada. So they ended up making it, you know, much more utilitarian, let's say, for players. Harry's. Where did I used to go from Harry's? Was it Lushfield? Used to get to here. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was here, the Mutant Domain. Used to fly south from here during the amnesty. And then the research facility. Yeah, by the mines, I think it was. We used to hang there and kill mobs together. Omni and Clan and Neutral, all teaming up. And then, oh God, what was it? We'd kill the regular mobs, and then every now and again someone would accidentally pull one of the high-level mutant type mobs, and then they would come charging at you, and you'd go, oh my god, everybody run! And because you could zone into the cave, etc., if you had a key. So it was like, escape, run away! I can't remember what was it a Mind Screamer or something like that, I think it was called. So yeah, people would come and Screamer! And it was like everyone was like, run away! It was hilarious. Go on, Kalos, talk about the old days of the game. Yes, I will. I was there. That's the thing, you see. Yeah, that's mechanically how the game used to work. You had content on demand. Remember these, the big yalms. A little too shiny on the new engine. Yeah, and... oh, God. Yeah, but places like this is where people would hang out. Little safety areas with guards in them. You know, toxic wasteland, toxic waste ahead. And it is, if you stand in it, you do take damage. I mean, by today's standards, practically none. Yeah, and then people would come here, and all these little areas, like the radar, the village, they were all little hunting grounds. So you get quite low level players here, and they'd be after these guys. Look, level 35, wow. You know. Ooh, in the political zone. This has definitely been taken over now. Who's got it now? Atrox Calastesis. I don't know, that's Italian, isn't it? And I probably just murdered the pronunciation for that, so if anyone from that guild is watching, sorry. I should be much better. I am quarter Italian. I should know how to pronounce these words, but it's not like I speak Italian, so yeah. And if you're asking, well, what makes you quarter Italian? Well, my grandmother was Italian, from Italy. So, there you go. Pet is too far away. Aren't they always, though? Oh yeah, and coming out here, killing these guys. Level 90s, and these things swarm. Oh yeah. Many, many deaths out here to these guys at the shipwrecks. There's a bit of a story behind these as well. I think within the lore, yeah, you can see there, Starship crash site. Within the lore, there was a battle over the planet of Rubicar here, and these were shot down. And this is their carcass remains. Various lab experiments they were carrying escaped. You know, these are the weirdest mobs in the game for me. It's called a baby face. Now, you might not quite get why. Actually, let's jump out of the Yalm. I can get that. You see, its face is an actual baby. Can you get that? Yeah, there you go. That is sick, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? If you think about it, 2001, that's a mob. You know, I think if you realistically, if you introduce that to a game now, people would be like, what are you doing, you sick mother father? You know, yeah, it's just one of those. Shall we, everyone? Oh, he doesn't mind being blind. Well, that's nice. Right, boys, let's have some. Yeah, he has the blind kind of animation coming up has the blind animation coming up on him, but for whatever reason it's not showing up in his NCU, so you go like that, you see. Obviously it pops straight away because you are attacking him, but it is a pretty good form of crowd control in that any ads that you're not fighting will not be doing a lot of damage. Can't remember exactly how much it debuffs them by. Away. Yeah, all off minus a K, which is quite a lot if you think about it. I feel like I'm carrying the pets here because they're not doing... I seem to be holding all the aggro. That's supposed to be your job. But these pistols that I'm using this set are pretty nice. The Augmented Master Engineer, and of course a Pure. Or a Pay Where. There's a debate on that, if it's Pay Where or Pure. I call it pew. I call it a pewer. That's just me. And then the envy of the Zan. I just call it pew pew. Basically, it does go. You know, that kind of. Don't want to do too much of that. I'll pop the mic like crazy. Right, okay, he's done as well. First things first, disruptive void projector off. And back to tier, I think. Yeah, so for a future Let's Build, I guess the most likely candidates that are probably left now is MP or Doc. And I know you guys want me to play Doc. Here's what will happen if I play Doc. I will log it in. I will leave the Arete area as quickly as possible. Then I will go to here. I will probably claim a couple of those. But then, what else can I claim? Quite a few things. I'll probably claim that and that. Pop that. I think you've got to do that in ICC, and then I'll pop that one as well. It'll be the shortest playthrough you've ever seen. And as soon as he's 100, guess where he or she would go? Yeah, straight to Elysium. And sit in a kite. It would be the dullest, most boring Let's Build series ever. But if you guys want me to do it, I will. But I'm not soldiering through a low damage character like a Doc. Not like that. I mean, if I play, I don't know, maybe like an Oppie MA Doctor, something like that. I don't know, it's just very slow. And I mean, they're so necessary for endgame raids, I know. And they're quite stressy to play in a raid, because obviously if people die, it's like everyone blames the Doc, and invariably it ain't the Doc's fault. You know, they know how to keep you alive. What you need to do is not be stupid. Come on, Warden. MP might be interesting, you know, given my love for pet classes. I mean, saying that, I like my Engie now. And of course I love Fatty when I play him. You know, just destroys things now. He's a lot of fun to play, so I mean, there's that. So yeah, right, we hand these two in. Now we handed in the other thing, the Doja, which cut off one, so we only have 2 normal dailies to hand in now, which should work when I hand these 2 in. Yeah, let's take a look. Handing to you. Mission complete. Yes, take your junk out of my inventory. Is it inventory or inventory? I always say inventory. Don't know why, I just always have. Right, so that's done there, and complete 1 normal daily. So let's see if this works. Can I have my reward now? And there you go. That's that completed. So, back to ICC, where frame rates go to die. Run away from the slow jams. Yes, indeed. Please stop playing the music. Please stop playing the... You're not going to, are you? There you go. Let's just get to the end of this bar. As in bar of music. If that confused you. Sorry. You have to remember, not everyone gets that. Oh dear. Right, okay. So holodeck. Let's go and talk to Ralph. Which is actually a euphemism for vomiting, strangely enough. Huey and Ralph. There we go. You have completed Apotheosis 8. What did I get? What's my prize for Apotheosis 8? I got the extra nano skills I wanted. So does that now mean I can switch back to offensive and defensive and buff this without changing hooks? Yes, it does. Awesome. That's without even looking at my stats. I knew they were very close. You know, seriously close. So, awesome stuff. There we go. Right, so I shall leave it there, but it's going to be at least another couple of weeks before I'm set up and ready to do another Let's Build series. But I will do one. I'm going to think about, what options to include, what classes, etc. A few people have mentioned Keeper as well. Now, I actually have a 220 Keeper, and they are, honestly, once you understand the Keeper, they can be one of the easiest classes to play. They do get a bit dull in places, but yeah, I mean, they're good. They're a good little class to solo with, I have to say. I don't know what I would do. I've got a two-hand edge Keeper. It'd be interesting to maybe build a melee energy Keeper, which I've not done. That could be quite interesting. It'd be a lot more interesting than a dock. That's what I can say. Anyway, folks, I shall leave it there. Say thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like if you like, hit dislike if you hated it, and click the bell icon and all that malarkey. But yeah, bye for now.